top tips from a crap artist. What's this? I also recycled a story idea that I had from years before. The excuse for me was that it saved me time trying to draw or create something from new. It didn't really work though, but again, that's because I'm not the best at coder. Is it your take on how to progress through these things? Others might go through with a single number colored first. Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean. Like, this is the other good thing about paint by numbers, is there's no set regimen. There's no set way of doing it. You choose where it goes, and I choose to do it this way. But if you're the type of person that wants to just, like, you know, pick one number out and do the whole picture with one number, you do you. You know, it's your picture. You do it your way. The reason I like paint by numbers is A, because I've got no artistic flair and I couldn't draw a stick man really, right? But number two is that all of my decisions have been taken away from me, and I like that when it comes to stuff like this. Because I don't have to think, oh, what colour should I paint that? What colour should I paint that? Or I'll put a colour on it. Oh, I don't like that. Now it looks crap. And then I'm so self-critical. But doing this, it's a number. What's it? If it looks bad, not my fault. That's what the painting said, you know? And sometimes, especially, like, I overthink a lot of things. I do, you know. Everything in my life. When my wife bought me a colouring book, an adult colouring book, before we did the paint by numbers. I love superhero stuff, right? Always have done. Big kid at heart. And I could not, for the life of me, choose the colours for the buildings and stuff. The superheroes are fine because, you know, I know what colours they are. But I couldn't continue on. I couldn't finish it. And then just to give you some idea, and this was way back in the height of me feeling really bad, it took me almost 6 hours to choose a pencil sharpener from Amazon because I wanted to get the best one. I wanted to get the right one. And now that I'm a bit better than I was, I sit back and think, dude, it's a bloody pencil sharpener. But at the time, to me, I just couldn't make the choice. I couldn't do it. And it's horrible. Mental illness is horrible because you become your own worst enemy. And I think the worst part for me just recently and in the last year or two is that the second that you kind of you are labelled with any kind of mental health problems, you immediately lose your voice. I think I said this earlier on, and you lose your voice, and it's horrible. It's suffocating, it's stifling, and it's not right. Because yes, I suffer with panic attacks and depression and whatever else, but I'm still of sound mind and body. You know, it's still me. I'm still in here. It's not like I'm licking a window or, you know, no, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm just trying to articulate with words what I'm trying to get at. You know, it's, you know, I'm fully intact with my faculties. There you go. That's probably a better way of saying it. But because mental health has been sort of said, it's like, well, you know, we no longer have to listen to you. Everything that's wrong with you now is because of this, this, and this. And it's horrible. Really horrible. But it is what it is. We're at the beginning of the understanding of the brain, I suppose, and the way it works and how to deal with it. And unfortunately, I guess I was born in the wrong time to get the best and right help. But I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up. I'm British. We never give up. Right. Is that a 13 down? Yeah, let's do that bit because that's going to wind me up because I'm not going to be doing this for much longer because otherwise I will be here all day doing this. Like I said, I find this very relaxing, but it also does my back in a lot, and I get into a lot of pain, which will continue on for the rest of the day. So, is it there? I don't know. Let me get it there. I did just see chat go up. I will check in a sec. Just need to get this little stem done. Oh, see, it's not a stem, it's a petal. I could do a lot of preaching when I do this as well. I don't mean to sound condescending if I do come across as that. I'm definitely by no stretch of the imagination am I a know-it-all. And genuinely, my hope is that one day somebody actually may stumble across this video and think, you know what, I actually feel like that. So I'm genuinely not alone. What's this? Is it your take on how to progress with things? Yes. Sorry, just got a villager trade that I needed and wanted. Excellent. Right. Oh, see, am I going to be able to do it? What is it, number 3? Do you know what? I was going to just turn and say that, but I need to do that bit down there because it's going to bug me otherwise. So we're going to get this bit of green here done. Number 3. A nice small bit. Hopefully my head's not in the shot. No, it's not. Perfect. Any more 3s? Nope. Right, so we'll close that up. What's that one there? It's number 12. Number 12. Purple. I believe this one's a good paint. If I can get the lid off. Yes, it is a good paint. This one's a 12. Actually, there we go. It's not a huge amount of progress, but it's some. Edging closer and closer to something usable. Nice! Progress is still progress. It's slow going, but I'm probably over planning it. But I'm trying to do it right the first time, so I don't have to keep coming back. Yeah, exactly. You know, look, it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to plan things out. You know, as long as you're not just constantly overthinking stuff for the sake of it. As long as you're being like pragmatic about it, I see no issue in that. Should have done that the other way. I should have done the colour than that. The more predominant colour. This is a no. It's a 12. Why am I doing that with that? It's not the right colour. Done it again, and I'm starting to make mistakes now because I'm in pain. But that's all right. We're gonna get for it. 12. So we want, what's this, a 17? What colour is 17? Hopefully it's a dark one. Ah, that'll do. Perfect. 17. That's this one here. Also, my choice of programming language means that this is very slow going, but it will pay a dividend later on. Nice. Just remember me when you're, when you're sipping, Mai Tais on the beach somewhere. Rolling in millions. Do you remember Mark? Must give him a ring and a million pound. You should have laughed and I nearly went over the line. I mean, you can fill in the reasons yourself, but just a million will do. I'm not a greedy person. Here's something about my art skill. Go on. If I ever have something playable I want to show off, you bet I'll go after every single creator I've watched, even for 5 minutes, and ask them to play. Well, trust me, you won't have to ask me twice. I will definitely play it. And I will consider myself quite honoured because you've watched me for more than 5 minutes. So, haha to everybody else that didn't get more than 5 minutes, basically. There. So we got this here. Way I see it is, only way to make this good is people try and... Yes, exactly. Play testing and honest opinions. And the way I look at it is, if you can't take constructive criticism, then you shouldn't be doing anything. Because if you're that ignorant to believe that anything that you do is going to be right, just a recipe for failure straight away. I hadn't done basically anything related to art properly. I've returned to do it about 2 months ago. Somewhat. I attempted to do something I've never done before. Human anatomy, specifically hands. Was trying to complicate the first 2 pieces, and I completed it. Were amazing for my first. Oh, if you want to share it, put it in my Discord. Put it in the fan art. I'd love to see it. I'll put all my stuff in there. To get into the Discord, if you're not in there already, it's just !Discord. I love to see everybody else's stuff. I love to see other things that other people do, you know. I'm very interested. It's not just like, oh, I want people to come in my Discord to make me more popular. No, it's I have a genuine interest in people. I truly do. And I love seeing pictures and stuff that people create. I love when they make dinner and they take a picture of it, and it's like, you know, it's not because I want to look at food all the time, but I'd love to know what people eat and how they live their lives on a daily basis. You know, it's just such a nice thing for me. I feel like I get closer to people that way. Maybe I'm an anomaly. Maybe I'm the one that's, you know, wrong, but I like to see what other people, because you might do something that I would never even consider, and because of watching you or do stuff, it didn't work. But I'm on a PC, so I should scroll down a little bit. Yeah, no worries, not a problem. Oh no, it sends you a whisper to Twitch, because I figured that, you know, I don't know how many people might, you know, want my Discord and whatever else. I get it to just send you a whisper of the invite for it. 14:15. I didn't see any whispers. Okay, that's strange. Hang on. I don't know if this one still works. Socials, does that work? There you go. It's one of them in there. There's Twitch. I've split them apart so many times. The Discord one's in there. I think it's the one after Twitch. Yeah, it is. Right. 14. Where's number 14? There. Excellent. Right, we're going to do this little bit down here. And it's a lot of paint, actually. Come on, take some of that off. It's a small bit we're doing now. And it's these small bits, when you sit back and you look at them, because that's another thing by paint by numbers, actually, for anybody that doesn't know. Paint by numbers up close don't look very good. They really don't. They are designed to be distance art. If you look at it from a distance, my God, you feel like you're Picasso's foster child, because you're like, oh, I painted it and it looks that good. But up close, it's like, you know. But yeah, that was another thing I noticed about these. And oh, there's a 12 there that I need to do. I was about to say I've completed my mission. My mission was just to bring all of this bit together. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfection. So we got that little one there, because I can't forget that, because that will bug me. And it is, where is it? It's number 12, I believe. Where is 12? There. That one. Just there. And then that finishes off that bit. And we got another flower done. And we completed another small section. So I'm sorry, but I'm taking that as a win. Yeah, come on. Yeah, happy with that. Very happy with that, actually. Clean my brush off. Because look after your paintbrushes. You know, it takes a couple of seconds, especially with acrylic paint. You only need to use water to get it off. But make sure that you dry them out thoroughly. And a little tip that I've always done is that when I'm actually got the tip of the brush in the tissue paper, like I'll show you. I mean, you probably all know this. I'm speaking to people. I mean, I didn't know this when I first started. But I usually dunk it in some water. And then I'll put it in the tissue. Then I'll close my thumb and finger around the brush itself. And then I usually tilt that. And it gets out so much paint from the bottom of the brush. And you know when it's clean, when the tissue's clean. There you go. It's probably all stuff that you already know, but to be perfectly honest with you, when I first started doing this, I didn't know. So I think that is enough of painting today. Let me move this over. I'm moving out the bloody way, and wrong way. Come this way. There we go. Down a bit. Do you know what? Zoom out a bit. Zoom out small. Come on, there we go. Perfect. And that is where we got to so far. And I'm happy with that. I think that was a fair day's work on it. It wasn't for long, but we definitely got some done on it, which I'm very happy about. And we've moved the picture on, and I'm so glad that we did this little area over here. Right? Because this little piece over here now makes it look like we did more, because we've kind of finished this here. Except for that bit there, which is a number 14, and I didn't do it. So give me a second here, everybody, because I need to grab that. Otherwise, I won't forget. I'll forget about it. So let me just do this bit. My head's probably in the frame there, probably. Or my nose is. Sorry. I need to get that bit. Is there going to be enough paint? Okay. No, there isn't. No worries. Yeah. Okay, now we can clean up.